So today we're talking B-roll. B-roll is footage that you can just take really of anything, and you're not necessarily using the audio from the B-roll. You're going to overlay the video with other audio and text or other elements. So this is just video you can use for background for other things. And right now, video with text over it are playing really well on TikTok and on Instagram. So getting B-roll whenever you can get it at home, you can get it while you're walking out and about, you can get it, obviously, you want to get it at the church. I tend to get a lot at the airports when I'm on the moving sidewalks or on the escalators. I tend to take a lot of B-roll when I'm visiting camps. I love paths and trails and things like that. You can take it of yourself, walking down the street. There I go. Just take it of yourself as you go. But the great thing about B-roll is you don't always have to be in it. You can take it here making and drinking coffee as your background. The idea here is that you've just got some motion and something going on along with any music and text. Because of where I live, I have a lot of subway train footage and bus public transport footage. And I also have a whole collection of elevator doors opening and closing. So I've uploaded my B-roll into my TikTok. It's in my drafts. So I'm going to choose this one. I'm just going out my door here. First thing I'm going to do is pick some music. I like this clock sound for traveling things. I'm going to turn down the original sound so you don't get any of the noise of me trying to get in and out of my door and down the hall. Now I'm going to add some text. I'm just going to add, I'm adding something that goes with moving and going through doors, but really you can use this background B-roll video for anything. But I'm going to use this verse from Psalms. I actually use this a lot. People find it very comforting. Okay, so now that I have this, I'm going to play with it a little bit. I am going to do the kind of see-through background. So I'm also going to make it a little more vertical. You see, I've played with it a little bit so that it's not so much horizontal, but it's vertical and it takes up a good portion of the video. And then I'm going to find like a color I want to use for the background color. I think that blue looks good. Make it a little bit bigger. There we go. We've got the music, the color. And now I'm going to go back and edit a little bit. I'm going to edit from the front and from the back so that it starts with my hand reaching for the door, and then it stops with me opening the second door. Yeah, that's where I want it to be, right there. All right, and so here's the finished product. So let's look at using B-roll in Instagram, and this time we're going to use some people in it. This is my friend Jeremy looking goofy. So I'm taking this video. I want some other music overlaid over this. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look like fun dance music. There you go. And so I'm going to disco nights. That sounds great. Oh, perfect. All right, we're loving the disco with this. This is super fun. So this is a fun, funny video. I mean, if we were really doing this for real and you were using this, you'd want to make sure Jeremy was okay with you using it before you put it on social media. But for educational purposes, I think he'd be fine with this. I remember when he was born, I used to babysit for him. So bring this guy's energy to our annual, our Christmas hoedown, whatever I said, Christmas jamboree, that's it. Bring this guy's energy to our annual Christmas jamboree. What a great fun way to get people excited about our event other than just a picture that says, come to our Christmas jamboree. So then you're going to play with the text to make sure it fits where you want to fit. You've got your great music, you've got your text, it's eye-catching. I am going to add a little filter in here. And since I've got a disco vibe, I'm going to search disco filter. Look, disco TikTok, even on Instagram. So I'm going to add that to it. There we go. Yeah, look how fun that was. How long did that take us? Not very long at all. Yeah, people are going to come to your Christmas jamboree. That is so much fun. So here are a few great things about using B-roll for your videos. First of all, you can take B-roll of anything, and you don't really have to think about it that much. Make it a goal to get 10 seconds of video footage a day for the next 10 days. Video of you walking into church, video of you drinking your coffee, video panning all the books on your pastor bookshelf. Don't worry about writing all that down. There's a PDF that has a ton of ideas for B-roll videos that you can take at your church and of you. If you don't like being on video, then not of you. But there are plenty of ideas. And the good news is you do not need 18 videos of you walking into the church. No, just use the same one again and again and again with a different overlay, different text, different music. It doesn't matter. It can still be you, that same video of you walking into the church or closing your computer. So you can use your B-roll over and over again. I have got fall footage B-roll that is 3 years old, and I trot it out every year during fall. And they play really well because everybody likes scenes of fall during the fall. Same with winter scenes. You can use them over and over again. So easy to get. You can use them over and over, and it does not take a lot of time in editing or scripting. A Bible verse, a quote, an encouraging word with some music on top of that, some trending audio preferably, and it reaches the people you need to reach with the message you want to reach them with. As I said, there's a PDF with all sorts of ideas for B-roll footage that you can get and save in your camera. I've got mine saved under a folder, B-roll. So I'm posting this right before Advent. So when you think about Advent, hopefully you have planned your social media ahead of time. But you're gonna want people to see what's going on at the church in real time during Advent. So this is such an easy tool. Make sure somebody's getting some B-roll of worship, of your Advent workshop, of some crafting thing, of the decorating of the tree, the hanging of the greens. Pop that up there on your Instagram, on your TikTok, even on your Facebook with some music and we had a great time decorating the tree. Pop it up there. Worship on the first Sunday of Advent was so hopeful. We hope you'll join us next Sunday. Pop another video up there with the scripture for the day overlaid. It is a very effective way of reaching the people you want to reach with the message you want to send that does not take up a ton of your time, especially during Advent when you really do want to be sharing with people what's happening at your church during this season. So B-roll, B-roll, B-roll. Make it a part of your social media mix. Start planning to take like 10 seconds a day of just some B-roll video and bank it. And then when you have a chance, you can sit down, you can add whatever it is you want to add, whatever message you want to share at that time. Most of your B-roll is going to work for whatever. So try it out. Let me know what you think, and then let me know what the response is to your B-roll videos.